If you don't understand candlesticks, you are trading blind. And in Forex, trading blind means losing money fast. So every single candle on the chart, guys, is telling you a story. It's telling you who's in control, where price might go next, and when it's time to enter or exit a trade. If you don't understand how to read candlesticks, you're gambling and you're not really trading. So the moment I actually mastered candlesticks, guys, I stopped taking horrible trades and I started catching very high probability setups. Now, in this video, guys, I'm going to break down candlestick patterns. And in the simplest way possible, I'm going to allow you to understand how to make smarter, more profitable trades today. So stay locked in till the very end because this knowledge is going to change your Forex game forever. And if you're somebody that is not ready to hop on the chart and start taking trades and really understand candlesticks, you can copy and paste trade ideas from experts that have mastered candlesticks for free using the link down below. So let's talk about what a candlestick is, okay? Candlesticks are going to tell you four things, guys. An open price, which is where the price started, a close price, which is where price ended, a high, which is the highest point price reached, and a low, which is the lowest point price reached. So let's take a look at my screen right here. We have a red candle and a green candle. Now, a red candle indicates that sellers are in control. And each candle that you guys see on the chart, guys, depending on the time frame that you're on, actually indicates what happened within that certain time frame. So if I'm on the 5-minute time frame with this red candle right here, price opened at this point and price closed at this point within 5 minutes. Okay, the body of the candle is telling you what price did within that time frame. If I'm in the 30-minute time frame, this is where price opened and this is where price closed within 30 minutes. So whatever time frame you're on, that is what the candle is telling you happened within that time frame. Again, guys, green candles, buyers are in control, and red candles, the sellers are in control. Now let's break this down a little bit and go back to our open prices. If we have a sell candle, guys, that simply means that the price opened, let's say the price opened at 10 and the price closed at the number 5. So our price for this sell candle closed lower than where it opened, and that is the open price. So for a sell candle, we have opened here and we have price closed right here, right? Now for a buy, it is the opposite. We actually opened at 5 and we closed at 10. These are just random numbers I'm saying here, okay? So we opened at 5, closed at 10. What is that telling us? We closed higher than we opened. The buyers are in control. All right, now the wicks that you guys see at the top of this candle is just the highest that gold went within this time period, and this is the lowest that gold went, or whatever pair you're trading within this time period. Okay, so again, green is bullish, the market is going up, buyers are in control, and red is bearish, the market is moving down. The candle is green, guys, because price closed higher than where it started. And this candle is red because price closed lower than where it started. So these patterns are going to help you decide whether the market is in an uptrend, downtrend, or ranging sideways. You're going to look at the candlestick patterns, but also the overall movement of the market. So normally if we are in a downtrend where the market is just continuously making lower lows, we would see a lot of these red candles, right? And if we are in an uptrend where the market is continuously making higher highs, we'll see a lot of these green candles. Now, we have to talk about wicks, which are shadows. They actually tell you a lot about what's happening in the market, okay? These wicks right here. Now, if we're going to explain wicks, let's look at the sell candle first, okay? If there is a long wick at the top of a candle, it means that the sellers rejected higher prices, indicating that the market could continue to fall after this candle is closed. So if I'm looking to enter a sell position, after a candle has closed, I'm looking for a long wick rejection. Even if it's a candle like this, where it is a very long wick rejection, then the body of the candle, and then we have the bottom of the wick. Now, if there's a long wick at the bottom for a buy candle, it means that buyers rejected lower prices. So let's say this is my long wick at the bottom. This is the body of the candle, excuse my drawing, and this is the small wick at the top. It means that buyers are now taking control, which means now if I want to enter a buy position, it's more than likely going to hit take profit because buyers clearly push the price back up, which means the next candle that formed is probably going to form higher than the previous candle, okay? And that is when I can get into my buy position. So a lot of times before I take positions, guys, I want to wait for this candle to close. So if I'm on the 30-minute chart, if I'm looking at the 30-minute chart, right, I know that this happened within the last 30 minutes. So based on what the previous candle tells me, I can predict what is going to happen next because this candle is going to communicate with the next candle to tell me what's happening in the market 9 times out of 10. So there are 3 very important patterns for beginners to understand when it comes to trading. We have a doji candle, engulfing candle, and hammer and shooting star candle. So let's talk about the doji candle first. You're going to see this a lot when you go on to TradingView and you start to mark up your own charts. So a doji candle, guys, is market indecision. This means we do not know whether the market is going to go up and down. I'm not going to take a trade if I see a candle like this because I don't know, it's a 50-50 chance whether we go up or whether we go down, and I want a higher probability setup. So this means that neither buyers or sellers are in control. When you see a small body like this with long wicks, it is in an indecision candle. I'm going to wait now for the next candle to form before I actually enter. And it also could mean a reversal in trend. So if I have an uptrend like this, and then I get a doji candle right here, this could mean that right after this candle, the market starts to trend downwards. All right, that is what a doji candle means. Now, the next candle we want to understand are engulfing candles. This is for reverse signals. So bullish engulfing, bullish means buy, okay? It is a large green candle that engulfs a smaller red candle. This indicates a lot of buying pressure. So if you see a green candle engulfing a red candle, this means that the market could most likely begin to trend upwards. Now, if we see bearish engulfing, guys, and that is a sell candle engulfing, it is overpowering a buy candle. This could indicate a downtrend that is about to happen. So we have bullish engulfing, where buyers are taking over, and bearish engulfing, where the sellers are taking over. Okay, now the last important pattern is hammer and shooting star, which indicates trend reversals. So a hammer is a bullish reversal, guys. It's a long lower wick and small body at the top, which means buyers are about to take over. So let's say the market is in a downtrend like this, and we see a hammer. What happened here, guys, is as you can see right here, there is a long wick at the bottom. Now, this is a green candle, which means the candle is overall bullish, and this is where the candle has closed. And you can see the opening was right here. Now, sellers may have pushed the price down a bit while this candle was forming, but this long wick indicates that buyers shot that price right back up. Okay, so when you see a green candle like this and it has a small body but a long wick, it indicates a lot of buying pressure, which could mean that now we're going to start trending upwards. Okay, now a shooting star is the opposite. It's a bearish reversal. So this means that sellers push the market down right here. This indicates a lot of selling pressure. When you see a long wick and a small body with an overall sell, this is an overall bearish candle because it's red. It means the sellers push the price down with force, and it indicates that the sellers could be taking over. So the following candles after this could be pushing the market downwards. We can now go into a downtrend. Now, let me open my chart and just show you guys a little bit, some examples here of what has happened in the market based off of candles. I'm on the 15-minute chart, guys, which means every single candle on this chart is representing 15 minutes. From this price to this price, this movement happened in 15 minutes. So as you guys could see right here, I have circled a shooting star. Now let's go back to our reference for a second, okay? Shooting star is bearish. Now, a long upper wick with a small body at the bottom means sellers are taking over. Look at what happened here. We had a long upper wick, and this candle closed overall bearish. And what happened right after that, guys? We got a massive drop to the downside. Okay, look at that. As soon as this candle closed, the next sell candle was a nice drop. So this right here is a shooting star. Now, what do we have here, guys? Look at these. We have two doji candles. These are two indecisive candles, indicating that we don't know whether the market is going to go up or down. So we wait and we see what is going to happen. Now, if we look right here, right, this is a bullish engulfing candle. What do you guys see here? I could see a green candle clearly engulfing over the last sell candle. And what does this tell me? It tells me that after this candle closes, gold is potentially going to make a new high. And that is what happened right here. So we had the bullish engulfing candle, and what happened? Boom. We went higher and higher and higher. So this is why it's very important to understand these different patterns so that you guys can have a better understanding of what is going to happen in the market, okay? Now, understanding candlesticks will take your trading game to a completely new level. Now, if this video helped you guys, let me know down in the comments. Smash that like button. Message me if you guys have any questions about anything. And just to give you a little recap, green candles, buyers are in control. Red candles, sellers are in control. Wicks are market rejections, and patterns predict future pricing. With that being said, guys, I hope you have an amazing day. You know what I always say? Meet you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Peace.